Hey, what's up, Fit Society members? Scott here. We're going to talk a little bit about tomorrow's workout, but first we want to talk a little bit about our home program that we're talking about getting set up and ready to go. These are a couple of really good apps that are super free, super fun, and super easy to use. The Tabata Timer and WeTime. Download these at home so you can work through your Tabatas, and they also have some good options for the EMOMs, for AMRAPs, and for rounds for time. So these are really, really good apps for you guys to use at home if you're looking for some good suggestions. Tomorrow we are going to be working through Home Alone, Home Alone 2, one of my favorite movies. We're going to start with pick a single piece of cardio equipment. For those of you guys at home, I know you don't have cardio equipment. If you do, you still have a good option to be able to use it. The other option is go outside and run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk fast, try to walk a little faster than you normally do. The goal tomorrow is to pick a single piece of cardio equipment for 3 rounds. You're going to complete in minute 1 a slow recovery pace, a minute 2 moderate pace, and minute 3 a fast pace. Okay, your goal there is to try and work as hard as you can in minute 3, using minute 1 to try to recover, minute 2 to try to push your pace, and then minute 3 to move fast. So that should be a fun one just to get you warmed up and get you started. Okay, we're also going to send out a nice little quick speed warm-up. That's something you can go through really fast on your own. For tomorrow's workouts, we have our fitness option and we have our performance option. Home Alone is 5 rounds for time, 10 air squats, 10 burpees, or the option of hand release push-ups, 10 reverse lunges. We're going to give the option for assault bike calories if we have the equipment in small numbers tomorrow. Otherwise, we're going to stick with the lunges and then finish with 10 sit-ups. If you're looking for a little more tougher option, or what we call our performance option, we're going to shoot for 20 air squats, 20 burpees, 20 reverse lunges, and 20 sit-ups for time. Okay, we're going to go 5 rounds, trying to get as much done as we can. From there, we're also going to offer a quick RU option. I'll go over that at the end, but to get us started, let's just take a quick look at what our goals are for this workout. All right, so your goal is going to be working for 5 rounds. We have 20 air squats, 20 burpees, 20 reverse lunges, and 20 sit-ups. For your squats, make sure that when we're squatting in a full deep position. Our goal is to feel like our hips are just below the knee height or nice and parallel. Stand, squeeze your butt. Our goal is not to squeeze and push our hips forward, but to just squeeze. We want to make sure that our knees are out, so at 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock with our toes. As I squat, I can use my hands to counterbalance to keep my chest up. From there, I want to stand and squeeze, and we're going to work through our 20 good strong reps. From there, we're going to move into our burpees. So a little bit of a strategy for those burpees, making sure that we're working our way down. So think about it in segments. Our first part of the segment is 1. We want to put those hands down to the floor. From there, we're going to jump our feet back, drop our hips and chest to the floor, bring our chest back up. We're going to snap off those hips and do a little bit more of a pike, stand, and jump. For those of us who need a modification, again, the first part is hands down, jump back, hips to the floor, chest up, snap off those hips, jump and finish. For those of us that need other options, your other options are to step back, control lower yourself to the ground, bring yourself back up, and stand. Third option could be just to jump back and up. From there, we're going to work into our reverse lunges. So reverse lunges are that retro step back, good control coming down, and then just alternating for 20 total reps. Again, my goal with these lunges is to try to focus a lot of stability on my front leg while using my back leg to steer. Good, goal is to get the knee to the ground or as close as we can get. Try not to go into some of these fake lunges, okay? Work on that depth and that control. Lastly, we have our sit-ups. For our sit-ups, you have some option of variation. You go with the traditional, feet down, or go into our butterfly with the feet together. From there, we're gonna work our way up, make sure that we're not flinging ourselves up, that we're actually working to sit up nice and tall. Your goal should be able to reach your hands by your feet. Again, if you wanna go with that overhead reach for that extra extension, always a great option. On the board, we also have some RU optional. So this is for either level. If you want to go for 5 rounds, you want to go for the 10 reps, or the 5 rounds of the 20 reps, either one, kind of up to you. The goal with the RU option is that we're adding in a little bit more 3-dimension. So SFT squats, SFT burpees, lunge matrix, and then your option for core reps. So SFT squats. I can squat with my toes straight forward. I can do a slight toe out, slight toe in. I can also do those same 3 positions with one foot in front, my other foot in front, and again, in a toed out and toed in position. You can do those wide. You can also do those narrow. So again, just adding in little planes of motion, little changes of the foot mechanics so that we can work on different muscles of the hips and the glutes. From there, you have SFT burpees. This is going to be a fun one. So again, same thing. With our hands going to the ground, I can drop my hands evenly. I can drop with one hand above, other hand above. So we're doing a little bit more RXX, LXX. I can go with my hands out, my hands in. Again, we can mess with those different hand positions as I work towards the ground to try to mix up some of those burpees. Again, I can go hands out, one hand in front. I can go hands in. Again, it's just a really good way to use different muscles of the shoulders and add in 3-dimension. And lastly, adding in for those lunges. So instead of just our step back reverse lunges, we can add in anterior, we can go posterior, we can go lateral, we can come across, we can go posterior lateral, or we can go anterior lateral. Again, you can do rotations on one leg and switch, but know that you have all these different pivot options to be able to work through some of those matrix. The 20 reps of core are totally up to you. Do Russian twists, do sit-ups, mountain climbers, V-ups. The options are endless. This is a good start. You don't have to do the same workout every single day, but start to recognize the different changes that we can make within a single workout to make it more functional and to make it more fun the different times that we do it. These are also really good benchmarks to allow us to get a time. Oh, gym's closing down, or I'm not attending the gym anymore. I'm going to do this one at home so I have some accountability, because I promise you guys, for our home program, we will see Home Alone 2 again. Thank you guys. We look forward for you to keeping safe and getting you back in here as soon as possible. Let's enjoy the workout tomorrow.